So you telling me that these was going over $3,000, but now you can pick them up for less than retail price? Y'all got some explaining to do. Fresh crew, today we gonna take a look at today's release, which is the Jordan 1 OG High Women's Satin Bread. We'll take a look at the history of the shoe, the overall fit, sizing, and my overall thoughts and opinions on the shoe. So sit back, relax, and we'll jump straight in. Now before we get started, I gotta give a shout out to my people over at Outrank Brand. Now Outrank Brand does drop clothing and match every single Jordan release. So if you was to pick up these shoes, you definitely want to tap in over there. They do got a dope outfit to go with these Jordan 1 OG High Women's, the Satin Breads. And they usually have a fire outfit to match every shoe. This seemed to be the only place that I copped all my outfits from now. Every time I grab a pair of shoes, I go straight over there and just pick up something that'll match them. So you want to make sure you click the top link in the description and visit Outrank Brand and use promo code FRESH at checkout, and that'll save you 10%. Now these Jordan 1 OG High Women's Satin Breads released today, October 18th, for a retail price of $180 in women's sizing. Now this shoe was pretty easy to pick up in my humble opinion. They did shock drop a lot of pairs on the sneakers app about a week or two ago, and I actually did hit this pair on a shock drop. I got kind of busy, so I waited to put the video out. But all in all, this is a pretty nice shoe. It's just a normal bread color blocking, but they just switched up the materials to make it satin. This shoe did only go up to a size 12 women, so that is only a 10.5 men's. So even if I wanted the shoe, I wouldn't be able to get it, because I do wear a size 12 in men. But it was okay to me, because I still have my patent bread that released about 2 years ago. I think that was holiday season 2021, if I'm not mistaken, and we got the patent bread. And it's basically the same shoe, just different material. Now the crazy thing about this shoe is the exact same shoe released back in 2016, and that pair is reselling for like $3,000. And that's ridiculous though. Even though those were numbered pairs, I think it was only like 501 of those made or something like that, and they did come in men's sizing, but those are reselling for over $3,000 in my size 12. And that just goes to show you, the shoes resell for a lot just because they're limited. Because these came in high quantity, high stock, and nobody's really checking for these women's satin breads. Like, these are pretty much, you know, available, and they're going for less than retail. I think right now on StockX, you can pick this up for around in $160 range. And that is before any taxes or fees that's associated with selling on these resale sites. So if you did want to buy this shoe, it's not a bad look just to pick it up now. It probably will still go down a little lower after pairs ship out from Nike. You know, a lot of pairs are already on the market because of the shock drop, but people did still hit today. And when those pairs come in, you should be able to still pick this up for well below retail price. But before we go any further, let's take a closer look at this shoe. This shoe has a red and black satin upper, a white midsole, a red outer sole, a black satin tongue with red Nike Air on the pull tab. Now all in all, this is a pretty simple shoe. Now it did come with a few extra goodies, like you did get this bag that came with the shoe, and I think that's pretty dope, a little carrying bag. It's not really a dust bag. I'm not too sure what the purpose of this bag really was, but you know, if you're giving it to me with the shoe, you know, I'm more than happy to accept it. So, you know, I'm big on getting goodies and extras with the shoe, so they definitely hit the mark with this one. Now these do come OG laced with the black shoelaces, but you do get a spare pair of red shoelaces in the shoe, so you can swap it out. I personally feel like the black may go better with this, but red is not a bad option either, so switching it out ain't such a bad thing. Now personally, I don't have too many critiques when it comes to this shoe. I do like that Jordan Brand is doing something different with this Reimagine series. I know later on we're supposed to get those Reimagine Royals, and I honestly can't wait to get those in the sneaker cave, because that's going to be a shoe that I'm keeping for sure. It's just very dope. I don't have the OG Royals at all, so I'm excited to get those. But I just like that they switching up the shoes. You know, different material can make a shoe go a long way. It just gives it a whole new feel, new flavor, new taste. So I like this. I do like this. Only critique that I really have is that this should have came in men's sizing. Like, I probably would have picked these up if they would have came in men's sizing personally, especially at the price point that they settled at now. This is definitely a good shoe to cop and have in your collection, especially if you don't got the patent breads. If you got the patent breads, you don't necessarily need these, or if you just got regular breads, you might not need them, but if you don't got either, this would be a dope shoe to pick up. Now, if you were looking to pick this shoe up and you never had a pair of Jordan 1 OG Highs, I would recommend going true to size on this shoe. True to size typically works for me, and I do have a wide, flat foot, but I still don't have any problems needing to go up a half a size or down a size or anything, so I would recommend sticking to your true to size if you did pick these up. Now, if I had to rate this shoe between 1 and 10, with 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, this is about an 8.5. This is about a B+ in a class. It's a pretty good shoe. It's something different. You know, the old pair was selling for over $3,000. Now these are going for less than retail. And that's a little wild. That's a little wild to me. But that just let me know that people just buying these shoes because of how limited they are and things like that. But all in all, the Bread colorway is a pretty nice colorway. It's an OG colorway. And this is a dope shoe all the way around. And this is one that I definitely would add in the collection if it came in my size. Now, before we get out of here, I want to hear from the Fresh crew. Did y'all pick up these Jordan 1 OG High Women's Satin Breads? Or did y'all let them sit? Drop it down in the comment section below. And I need you to join the Fresh crew. How you join the Fresh crew? You click like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on social media at Fresh Colorway on TikTok and Instagram. It's your boy Moan signing out for Fresh Colorway, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.